Guys, thanks for tuning in again on another episode. Am I popping my collar? Nope, I'm not.
Pop it up.
Cool. Little crusty. Yeah. We just finished a THRU-HIKE here. If anyone knows where we are, comment below. It was awesome. But anyway, we're getting to the real fact of the matter here. Snoqualmie up to Stehekin. Yeah, it's amazing. All the awesome things I heard about Washington, it's true. It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful. Big ups, big downs. And yeah, we're in Snoqualmie Pass. We spent an extra day and we had to acquire a few extra items. We had to up our rain gear game because the rain was coming and what we had wasn't really working for the cold rain.
Yeah, so I did a little Walmart dash. I hitched all the way into Bellevue. I had the Walmart and we got frog togged up. We were matching suits and everything. We got the fancy gloves on. It worked the first 2 hours. We stayed dry.
Yeah, we got out of town, did a few miles, and then in the morning tried to pack up before the rain started because we knew we had about 4 days of rain. And sure enough, it rained on us.
It's a wet, sloppy one today. Hiked all day in the rain. Now today it stopped just long enough for us to hopefully get set up and try to do 13 today. We'll see.
That first day was really rainy, really cold, and a few people that didn't have the right gear had to turn back. It was that serious.
Yeah, and unfortunately missed some of the views. It wasn't like a complete downpour the whole time. It was kind of sporadic and it'd open up and it'd close. As soon as you get your camera out, oh, that view's gone now, dang it. Yeah, it never looks as good on the damn video. But we're above the clouds and in them. But you keep moving, you stay warm, and that's all we did. We hardly took breaks, we hardly ate anything. We just wanted to get up, over, down, and feel safer, lower elevation. It's gonna be warmer. Dry stuff out, just get your tent set up, be comfortable, and survive.
Yeah, you hike all day, and when you get into camp, it's usually nighttime, because the second you get into camp, it's still raining, so there's no hanging out outside your tent. You're in your tent, stripping everything wet off, trying to get dry, trying to get warm, trying to have a successful night of survival in the woods.
So yeah, it gets pretty gnarly out here, man. Everything is soaked to the bone. Just got the tent set up. I'm soaked. I'm wearing freaking kitchen dish gloves. Everything's fully saturated. I'm just trying to get dry. Just got the tent set up. Yeah, let's make it through the night, huh? So yeah, the next morning we're alive still. It's not that bad. It's kind of a little blue sky, believe it or not, occasionally. Look at that, first blue sky in a long time. Getting a little break from the rain. And check out this beautiful bridge, gotta love it. Everything's flowing good with all that recent rain. Dang, look at these things. Just disturbing all that soil. That's freaking awesome. Here's a couple more doing their thing, saying hello. Yeah. Pretty green out here. Piper Pass was in sight. You could see it snowed up there. All this fresh snow above, I don't know, 6,000 feet, I couldn't tell you, but it was nice to see that we didn't get snowed on at least. Finally, some blue stuff, and check that out. It snowed last night up high. Good grief. Love it. Things that make me oofta.
You guys gonna post out somewhere?
Man. Yeah, it was nice to be getting into Stevens Pass and knowing that we were gonna get a hotel room and start drying out after 4 days of being very wet.
Look at this little beauty in the woods.
Hey y'all, Big Red here of the MN Hikings. I missed being on video, so I thought I'd record a little clip here on location on the Colorado Trail in Colorado. I actually rode the Colorado Trail. That was my first ever backpacking trip 5-6 years ago, and I did it all on a unicycle. And if you want to read all about it, it took 21 days, 500 miles through the Rockies. I'll put a link up here. Otherwise, just go to the Unicycling Unicorn and you will see the little blog about it. All right, we're going to call this little segment BC. Now, if any of you know why BC is called BC, comment below, and if you're right, we'll send you something. If you're wrong, we'll send you nothing. Give you your best shot. Throughout the trail, we came up with a lot of different things BC could stand for. And we have a pretty long list here. And in no particular order, blue clothes. Because he started the trail with pretty much all blue clothes. Backpack chucker, or backpack in the creek, because he threw his backpack in the creek. Blaring car. At Grumpy's in Kennedy Meadows, he was a little tipsy one night and he went in a car, blared the music till 2 in the morning. Everyone was trying to sleep at like 11, midnight, and he definitely pissed off a lot of people tenting that night, and some people might even call him Big Cunt because of that. Busted can. He had a 4 Loko in his backpack that burst open while he was hiking. So not only did he lose all his booze, but it got all over his backpack. All a sticky mess. He had to take everything out and wash and dry. He was not happy. Broken cell. He broke his cell phone. Ball carrier, due to always carrying the bocce ball set. Although we don't know who carried it the longest on the trail. We didn't really keep track of miles, but he's probably a contender. Bloody coat. He got a bloody nose that dripped all over his white coat and kind of stained it a little bit. By Colin. He's kind of putsy getting ready in the morning and anytime in town. So Count and I would pack up and he would still be taking a poop or doing whatever. And we'd just say, bye Colin, see you down trail. Bald crapper. I believe this is because he ran out of toilet paper once and didn't have anything to wipe. Barely conscious. At Crater Lake, he got pretty wasted and passed out inside the restaurant. And we put a beer can on top of his head. So that's another name, beer can. Baby Croc. One of his Crocs shrunk in this weird tiny baby size because he left it in the sun. Big chatter. If you've ever hiked with him, you know he likes to talk. And he will chat away as long as you hike with him. Butt chapped. I believe his butt got chapped along the trail. One day or a couple days. Bandage Consultant. When I fell and hurt myself in the cave, he was there to bandage me up. Thank you. Bear canister. I was hiking behind him after we left Kennedy Meadows when we first needed the bear cans, and his bear can just fell right off his pack, bounced down off some rocks, and it was kind of funny. He didn't really secure it very well, but he learned his lesson. Well, there you have it, BC. If you can think of any other funny names that might work, comment below and we might send you something. As always, thanks for watching, and remember to hike your own life.